Hi, I'm George Robley. I'm a sprinter here on the track team at Heritage Hall. I run the 100, 200, and then the relays, and I'll be signing to the University of Tulsa. Yeah, so pretty early on, my parents put me in a lot of different sports, and I think it became apparent to me and them that I had a little bit of speed to me. I played soccer growing up, football, a lot of different sports. I even competed in like some triathlons at the YMCA. So when it came time for middle school and they had a track team, I was like, well, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to go out and run. I was one of the faster people out there. Got to be on the relays 7th, 8th grade. Had a lot of success, and so when I got to high school, it's pretty much a no-brainer to keep competing. And through all that, been some ups and downs, but I'm blessed to be here and be able to compete at the next level.
George came here as a sophomore. The buzz around school was we got this really fast kid that came in from Southmore, and I was really looking forward to that opportunity to get to meet him. And then when I got to have him out on the track, it was like proof was in the pudding. Like he was ready to come compete, but not only as a competitor. Like what's great about George is he came in as a leader. He was ready to not only be a part of the team, but he was ready to lead the team. And I think that's a really good characteristic that we get out of George. George is always there. He can hold people accountable, not only himself, but he can lift the people up around him. So I'm really grateful that we've had him for the years here at Heritage Hall, just being able to not only get better in himself, but bettering people around him.
Yeah, so competing for Heritage Hall has definitely been a highlight of my life so far. Coming in sophomore year from a different school, we came in and we won a state championship in 4x1, competed really well also in the open 100 and 200. But I think my favorite part really has just been through the years, building a bond with my team, making friends. Now I'm a senior and I get to kind of shine a little bit of light on the freshmen, kind of give my 2 cents back to the team and the program. So I think probably my favorite part was just seeing people grow with me and compete, so yeah.
So Tulsa is getting an amazing athlete. Not only can he perform well, but he is in tune with his body. He's in tune with things around him. He's a hard worker at everything that he does. He's always willing to put in that extra work, not only for himself, but you'll see him out there working with other runners, whether that's helping them get better at the blocks or getting better at handoffs, whatever it might be. But they're getting an all-around leader, and I think that's just something that for any coach that we look forward to having someone who can sometimes, especially in track, sometimes we see ourselves as an individual athlete. I'm running this individual event, but George sees the bigger picture. He's willing to go out and do any event that we put him in. He even this year told me, he's like, I want to do 4x4. That's just something that I know that I can do to help out this team. Wherever you need me, put me there. I want to be able to help us succeed.
So I chose the University of Tulsa for a number of reasons. One of them being, obviously, it's not too far from home. Also, my uncle, he played soccer at the University of Tulsa, so it's kind of been a school that's been on my radar for a while now. Got some family ties. Also, I've got a lot of friends on the team that are 800 guys, and I'm really close with them, so they really kind of contributed. And finally, their coaches and the whole staff there really just made me feel wanted, like they wanted me to be there. When I committed, they were super excited to hear that I was coming. They're really trying to build up the sprints in particular there, and so I feel like I can be a really useful part, and they think I can be a really useful part to their team. Also, the conference, American Conference, got a lot of history, really respected conference, and so I'm super excited to go compete at a high level.
Watching them in his sophomore year, just coming in and fitting in a spot that we were looking for somebody in the 4x1, to watch him come in and just take control of that and watch them go and actually win the state 4x1 was a really big accomplishment at the 4A level. That helped us lead on to a state runner-up as a team. We couldn't have done that without all the people in the right spots, and George really stepped into that spot and did such a really good job. And then we look forward to that in the same situation this year with him in the 4x1, the 4x2, open 1, open 2, those areas like that. We're gonna see a lot of success for our team that'll help us give us that opportunity to go and win another state title.
First, I want to start off by thanking Coach Lyons. I mean, he's been huge in my development and my success. I also want to thank Coach McKeever, Coach Castle. I want to thank Coach Napa. He came in this year and he's really switched the program around a lot and really put a lot of focus into the sprints program. He's been great so far. Also, I want to give a shout out to my trainers, James and Larry. You guys have been huge for me. Everything you do is greatly appreciated. And then finally, my family, my grandparents taking me in. You know, I'm forever grateful for sacrifices you made. And then also my aunt, you know, the same thing, giving me a place to stay, just being supportive through all my ups and downs and all my accomplishments. And then also I want to give a shout out and a thank you to God. I mean, he's been here through me, with me through everything, you know, leading the way through injuries, through ups and downs. I can always look into the Word and I know he's going to be there for me, carry me through what life may have in store.
Good luck, George. We're really looking forward to seeing what you do at the University of Tulsa. We see their program and how it's starting to grow, and we know that you will be a really important attribute to that because you're going to help grow a program that is in a space where they're looking to do that. Go there, be a leader just like you've been here all the time, and Tulsa has really landed a good one.
Charge of pride.